Hello everyone, introducing I'm Putu Utami Pramesi Indraswari with my tulis digit ID is 14 from the Computer Science Study Program at Ganesha University of Education. So, in this presentation, I will discuss the time complexity analysis of two commonly used search algorithms, the namely is binary search and ternary search. So, next is I will talk about the abstract or the first thing in the search algorithm are an important part of data processing, especially when dealing with large amount of source data. The study compared to divide and conquer search algorithm, it is the binary search and ternary search in terms of theoretical and practice time complexity. Binary search divide the search space in two parts and perform one comparison of each iteration, while the ternary search divides into three parts with two comparison points. This analysis aims to find out which algorithm is more efficient in terms of time in finding certain element in sorted data. Next, there is the introduction. In the digital era, fast and accurate data retrieval is a necessity, especially considering the increasing volume of the data processed by information system. So, search algorithms such as binary search and ternary search are important solutions to this challenge. Binary search work by dividing the search space in two parts and checking the middle element, while ternary search divides into three parts and perform two checks on the two midpoints. This research will compare the two algorithms in terms to time complexity to find out which one is more efficient to use in the real practice. Next is the problem formulation. The first is what is the working principle of binary search algorithm and ternary search algorithm in searching sorted array data. The next is the what is the time complexity of the binary search and ternary search algorithm theoretically. That's about the problem formulation or problem on my paper. Next is the research objective. Okay, this study aims to identify the time complexity of binary search and ternary search algorithm and determine the more efficient algorithm based on big O notation analysis by understanding the difference in execution time between these two algorithms. It is expected that user can choose the most suitable search algorithm for their needs. Next is a research benefit. This research provides a deeper understanding of the time complexity comparison between two search algorithms, namely is a binary search and ternary search. The result of this study can optimize data search strategy in various programming situations. Next is a research method. The research was conducted through two main approaches named literature study and experimentation. Okay, the literature study include collecting information from scientific journal, website, and related books to understand the theory and concept of the search algorithm. Then, for the experiment, were conducted using the Python programming language to implement both algorithms. Tests were conducted on the source data in the best case, worst case, and average case scenario. For the execution time was recorded using the time function in the Python and analyzed to compare theoretical and practical results. Okay, next we jump to concept of the time complexity. Okay, the time complexity indicates how long it takes for an algorithm to complete a task based on the input size. The three main types of complexity are the base case, worst case, and average case. The base case indicate the first time when ideal condition occur. And for the worst case, describe the worst condition, of course. And average case give an estimate for the average time. Next is the big O notation are used to describe the time complexity, such as O1, O log n, and On, to facilitate the analysis of algorithm scalability. Next, what's the factor effective complexity? Now, some of the factors that affect time complexity include data size, data structure use, algorithm design strategies, and program implementation efficiency. In the real world, factors such as processor speed and memory management also come into play. So, time complexity is not the only determinant of algorithm efficiency. Okay, next, I will talk about the binary search working principle. Okay, the first binary search work on sorted data by dividing the search space into two parts at each step. The first, the algorithm determines the middle element, then compare it to the value it is searching for. If they are equal, the element is 1. But if the target value is smaller, the search continues to the left part of the array and vice versa. This process is repeated until the element is found or the search space is exhausted. Next, it is the binary search time complexity. Okay, in time complexity analysis, binary search has a constant time for initialization and checking. However, since the search space is halved every iteration, the maximum number of iterations required is log 2n. Therefore, the time complexity of binary search is O log n. This makes binary search very efficient, very efficient, and especially when handling large data. So next, I will explanation the pseudocode of binary search. Okay, here the function is defined first for the array and target. This, then initialize the two pointer, and next left us the start index and right there as the end index to determine the initial search. Now, as long as the left pointer has not faced the right pointer, the search will still continue. Then, there is the calculation of the middle index from the left to right range. Now, here binary or dividing by 2 occurs. Next, if the center element is equal to the target, then the search will complete. Yes, will complete. And will return the index where the element was found. If the center value is smaller than the target, that means the target is on the right. Move pointer left to the right or pass me. Next, if the center value is greater than the target, meaning the target is on the left. Move pointer right to the left or before me. Next, the last is if the loop completes without finding the target. Next, return -1, that means the element is not found in the array. So that's about the pseudocode of binary search. Next, I will explanation about the ternary search principle. Okay, the ternary search also work on the source array, but divide the search space into three parts. The midpoint is the mid1 and mid2 are used to compare with the target. If the target is equal to one of the midpoint, then the search is complete. Otherwise, the algorithm determines which part is most likely to contain the target and continue the search only on that part. This process will repeat until the element is found or not found. Next is the ternary search time complexity. Ternary search cut the search space by 1/3 at each iteration, so the maximum number of iterations is log 3n. However, at each step, the algorithm performs two comparisons, which make it more complex than binary search. Okay, okay. So we will, I will explain the pseudocode from the ternary search. So we first initialize the left and right bound of the search. Next, as long as there is still search space, continue. Next, calculate 1/3 of the interval length. Mid1 and mid2 divide the array into three parts. The first part is left to mid1. Number 2 is mid1 plus 1 to mid2 min1. The last one is the mid2 to right. Next, if the target is found at one of the two divided points, return it immediately. Next, if the target is to the left of mid1, save right to the left, and the same for the right. Next, if the target is between mid1 and mid2, focus on the center. Okay, that's about the pseudo-quaternary search. Now, I will explain the comparison explanation. So, as you can see, the graph on the screen, that's the experimental result. So, the time efficiency comparison between binary search and ternary search algorithm that tests on array of 100, 500, 1000. 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, and 100,000 sorted elements. The results are displayed using microsecond time as a measure of the execution performance. On small size array, 100 until 1000, the performance difference between binary search and ternary search is quite variable. In fact, at size of 100 and 500 elements, the execution time of binary search is higher than ternary search, which may be due to the initial overhead and function call of system fluctuation during execution. However, when the array size reaches 500 onward, a more stable measure pattern is seen. I'm sorry, when the array size reaches 5,000 onward, that a more stable and measurable pattern is seen. Start from the size of 10,000 element of above, ternary search show a straight or stable increase in time, while binary search show a more fluctuating increase in time. At, at some point, it is even higher than ternary search. For the example, at array size of 50,000 and 100,000 binary search execution time is still slightly higher than ternary search, even though binary search theoretically has fewer iteration. So this fact indicates that although binary search has a theoretical optimized time complexity, O log 2n, and compared to the ternary search with O log 3n, in practice, the time efficient is also affected by the number of logic instruction in each iteration. The, the overhead, computational overhead, and the actual implementation efficiency in the programming language. So, since ternary search cut the array into three parts at once, it can draw the search space quickly and sometimes reduce iteration when two is performed to comparison per step. So, from the graph, it can be concluded that on small arrays, the performance difference is insignificant and fluctuates. Then, on the medium and large array, ternary search show more stable performance and approach the efficiency of binary search. Then, binary search remain theoretical superior, but in real implementation, ternary search can be competitive alternative, especially if an optimized implementation is used. Next, next slide, I will explanation the efficient comparison by the table. So, the binary search and ternary search both have all log n complexity. However, binary search only requires one comparison per iteration, while ternary search requires two. This binary search is more efficient practical terms, especially on the system with limited resource. Therefore, binary search is more commonly used in the real world due to its simplicity and more stable performance. So, for the conclusion, these studies show that although binary search and ternary search have the same theoretical time complexity of O log n, binary search is superior in terms of practical efficiency. The fewer number of comparison and simpler process make binary search more effective choice for searching data in source array. Therefore, the selection of a search algorithm source to consider the context of use as well as the efficient of execution time. So I think that's all about my presentation. I really apologize if during the explanation there are many mistakes and lack of detail because I'm in the learning stage. And if there are any mistake, I ask for guidance in the future. So in the last word, I will say thank you for watching my video. Thank you.